Young and the Restless latest spoilers. Chelsea reacts to proposal. Audra overconfident. Nick warns Adam. Wednesday, July 5. Kyle walks away from Jibug. Chance finds Summer moving into GCAC hotel. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your subscription very important for us. Young and the Restless spoilers. Thursday, July 6. Chelsea reacts to proposal. Audra overconfident. Nick warns Adam. Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, July 6, reveal that Chelsea Lawson has a surprising offer headed her way. Someone will make a pitch to Chelsea and hope to get her on board, so it'll be interesting to see what this proposal looks like. Of course, it could be as simple as Billy Abbott arranging a special date night or Daniel Romalotti Jr. assigning new duties on the gaming platform. Then again, Chloe Mitchell might need some assistance with the interior design business, since Sally Spectra is grieving and can't deal with work right now. It's also possible Summer Newman Abbott will find a new path for Chelsea at Marchetti, especially now that she'll be running the company without Kyle Abbott. Summer will need extra help and might hope Chelsea can pitch in. Although Chelsea previously turned down Summer's offer to join her team, she might reconsider in a different role that still allows her to work on Omega Sphere. Whatever the case, Young and the Restless spoilers say Chelsea will get some shocking news and will have to give someone an answer eventually. Meanwhile, Victor Newman will sit down with Audra Charles and warn her about the sibling rivalry that could spell serious trouble. Adam Newman and Victoria Newman are about to go up against each other, so their feud will leave Newman Media at the center of it all. Audra will assure Victor that everything's under control, so she won't view Adam as a real threat since she's so confident in her abilities as Newman Media's acting CEO. However, Adam will ultimately warn Audra that it's a bad idea to underestimate him. Although Adam will think Audra's made a massive mistake, she'll feel like Adam's the one who's in for a shock when she comes out on top. Of course, we should mention Kyle's decision to leave Marchetti, as well as Jabba overall. Audra may be tempted to slide Kyle in her old COO spot, but that could raise red flags for Victor and lead to the truth about their secret side romance coming out. Back with Adam, he'll face Nick Newman's ultimatum. Nick may deliver another warning about leaving Sally alone, since she's decided there's no reason to stay connected to Adam. Without the baby, Sally just doesn't think she shares anything with Adam anymore, especially since she still holds him responsible for putting her life above their daughter's. Nevertheless, it looks like Adam may come up with a sweet gesture to remember Ava Spectra, so he may set that in motion and touch Sally's heart by the end of the week. Young and the Restless spoilers say Sally will hopefully forgive Adam down the road, since none of this is truly his fault, so stick with us for updates on her softening heart. Young and the Restless recap. Wednesday, July 5. Kyle walks away from Jabba. Chance finds Summer moving into GCAC hotel. Young and the Restless spoilers recap for Wednesday, July 5, reveals that Abby Newman Abbott and Devin Hamilton Winters will make their decision to move to the Chancellor Mansion official. So Abby will meet with Chancellor alone to make sure he's truly OK with this. Once Chance confirms that he's found a place and will be moving out by the end of the week, Abby will head home to deliver the news to Devin. At Society, Lily Winters will spot Audra Charles signing an exclusive deal with a high-profile film company, so Audra will toot her own horn about running Newman Media now. However, Nate Hastings will show up and clarify that Audra took over for him since he had to step in for Nick Newman as Newman Enterprises QO. Lily will think Audra's just a place filler, but Audra will insist she's much more than that. When Lily speaks with Nate privately, she'll get updates on his romantic involvement with Victoria Newman and will comment on him swimming with all the sharks. Later, Lily will stop by Devon's penthouse to gossip about Nate's relationship with Victoria, but he'll admit he already knows. Devon will mention that Nate cheated on Elena Dawson, so Lily will point out that Nate left out that part of the story when he told her. Talk will turn to Devon moving to the Chancellor Mansion with Abby, so he'll invite Lily to live at the penthouse and keep it in the family. Abby will interrupt to confirm that Chance will be out by the end of the week, so Devon will seek Lily's answer about moving in his place. After mulling it over for a moment, Lily will decide she's in and will celebrate with Devon as well as Abby. Devon will seem pensive after Lily exits, but he'll assure Abby that he's not having second thoughts. Although it'll be hard to leave, Devon will be ready for a new chapter with Abby and Dominic Newman Abbott Winter's Chancellor, River and Rain Ware. Over with Audra, she'll warn Nate not to let Lily's conscience influence his business decisions. Audra and Nate will also share a toast as they pat themselves on the back over everything falling into place. Nate will consider the possibility that Nick might walk away from the corporate life, so Audra will point out that would leave the CEO spot wide open for Nate to step in permanently. After Nate confirms things are going well with Victoria personally too, Audra will hint about a side project that she's working on, one that may prove very rewarding. At GCAC, Jack Abbott will push Kyle Abbott to resign from Marchetti since Summer Newman Abbott's life is already in chaos. Marchetti should be the one thing Summer can count on. Kyle will rant about Jack putting Summer first and expecting him to downgrade to a job in some random GCAC division. Since the co-CEO spot isn't available anymore, it'll feel like taking a step backward as far as Kyle is concerned. Kyle will eventually wonder if this is Jack's subtle way of trying to get him to stay with Summer, but Jack will deny that and insist he's not choosing her over his son. Nevertheless, Jack just won't think it's feasible for Kyle and Summer to keep working together. Kyle will act like they can be professional, but Jack will feel like that's only going to lead to more pain and strife. If Kyle's so determined to make this Marchetti partnership work, Jack will hint that maybe that should tell him something. Kyle will decide he needs time to think about his answer, so he'll stomp off. At the Abbott house, Diane Jenkins will try to offer Summer some support, but Summer will lash out at her. Since Diane was no help when it came to getting Kyle to forgive her, Summer will have no use for her mother-in-law. Thanks for nothing, Summer will snap on Wednesday's Young and the Restless episode. Summer will also insist Diane is the reason why Phyllis Summers is gone and why her marriage is crumbling. Diane will argue that she's trying to help, but Summer will think Phyllis was right about Diane destroying everything she touches. After Summer packs her bags, she'll flash back to when Kyle asked her to marry him again for their vow renewal in Genoa City. Kyle will come home and see that Summer's ready to move out, so he'll be surprised that it's happening so soon. Summer won't see the point in waiting and will learn that Kyle talked to Jack about their professional relationship. Kyle will admit that he fought Jack at first, but now he'll see that his dad was right about Summer running Marchetti on her own. Next, Kyle and Summer will talk to Harrison Abbott about Mommy moving out for a while. Summer and Kyle will assure Harrison of their love and promise nothing much will change since Summer's still going to see him all the time. Once Harrison is back upstairs, Kyle will assure Summer that she should feel free to come by or call whenever she wants. Summer will acknowledge that it won't be the same, but she'll think it's time for her to go. When Kyle offers to help with Summer's bags, she'll turn him down and walk out the door as Kyle looks somber. At GCAC again, Diane will fill Jack in on Summer's earlier outburst before Kyle pops up. Kyle will admit they told Harrison about Summer's move before she left the house. Kyle will also mention that he's decided to leave Marchetti like Jack suggested, but he won't want to stay at GCAC and will need space to figure out what's next. When Chance spots Summer at the GCAC with her luggage, she'll confess that it's exactly what it looks like since Kyle asked her to move out. Chance will be sorry and will offer to lend an ear if Summer needs one. Summer will think she should settle in her new home and try to let all this blow over. Then, Summer will hope she can focus on getting her marriage back on track. After Audra texts Kyle, he'll meet up with her at Crimson Lights and reveal that he's separated from Summer. Audra will act relieved when Kyle assures her that what happened last night wasn't the reason why. Kyle will contend that his problems with Summer started way before he slept with Audra. Now that Kyle is out of a job as well, he'll have a lot to figure out. Once Audra asks what Kyle's going to do, he'll admit he hasn't gotten that far. Audra will find that interesting as she stares at Kyle and ponders his situation. Back at Jabad, Diane will think Kyle just needs to take a step back and that he'll eventually realize he belongs in the family business. Jack won't be so sure and will mention that the house is going to be a whole lot sadder without Summer there. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Summer and Kyle's issues will get worse thanks to the secrets he's keeping, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.